Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist TJ Springer.
As we've been talking about, really not the nicest Friday for us here as we're tracking a massive storm system that continues to move in to the northeast. We have one area of low pressure out here and another one that's developing right in this area, and these are all going to move off to the north and east throughout the remainder of the night. We have severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing, tornado warnings still across parts of Ohio with snow on the northern fringe of this moisture. Eventually the warm air wins out across most of north central Pennsylvania. Look to the west here on Super Doppler using dual pole Doppler radar. Some really heavy rain. We've seen some lightning with this. I'm thinking maybe some thunder, sleet in here, rain and sleet, maybe a little bit of snow. All that's moving in our direction, and I think it's going to fall mainly in the form of rain, potentially some sleet early on, and maybe some rumbles of thunder here as well. It's definitely a strong area of low pressure. Here's our live look in the capital city, or lack thereof. Some droplets on the Skycam lens as we peek off to the north and west. A gloomy, gray, and raw rest of our Friday is on the docket. We're at 36 in Harrisburg, upper 30s still here in the Red Rose City. Lewistown, though, 32 for you. It is 37 at both Gettysburg and Carlisle. Off to the north and west, that's where temperatures are colder, but we're really going to hover where we are right now through the remainder of the evening. Again, watching out for that rain and sleet. We'll drop into the 30s. Then we'll actually start to warm on up. You'll see the lightning in the sky. That's the potential for those storms I was talking about. The rain heavy at times early on. Again, watching out for a little bit of sleet north and west of the capital, possibly through the early part of tonight. Temperatures rising actually as the area of low pressure moves right overhead. And then tomorrow we're back into the 40s and 50s. Wind from the northwest, and could have gusts close to 50 as we have these two storm systems right on top of us here. That difference in pressure causing that strong wind. Predictor through the remainder of the evening showing that heavy rain through 9:30. This could be one of the times where you don't really want to be out on the road. Just heavy rain, reduced visibility, ponding on the roadways, and that continues as the area of low pressure is right on top of us as it moves off to the north and east. And then by Saturday morning around 5 a.m., the bulk of the moisture has ended, but the upper level low is swinging through, and that could give us a sprinkle or flurry. Clouds going to be with us throughout most of the morning, but I think we'll see a little more sunshine peeking out from behind the clouds through the afternoon. So overall, a better late part of the weekend. We do have winter weather advisories north of the viewing area. It does include Schuylkill County and Northumberland County into tonight. So if you're traveling north out of the valley, that's where things could get a little dicey. But again, even there, not much so. New England is the spot that's really getting hit the hardest in terms of winter weather. We mentioned the wind. That's our big story for late night into tomorrow. Gusts could occasionally rise beyond 40 miles per hour as we head through Saturday morning and early Saturday afternoon, and that is why we do have those wind advisories in effect through 4 o'clock tomorrow, so make sure anything on the back deck or patio is safe and secure. Now, our News 8 Storm Team 10-day forecast shows temperatures rebounding nicely back into the 50s Sunday into Monday, a bit more sunshine. Our next cold front moves in late Monday to Tuesday, brings some showers, and then we're cooler as we end the week, and that could set the stage for another chance of rain and snow Saturday. We'll have to watch that carefully. We stay somewhat chilly there, Janelle, as we head through late in the week and early next.
All right, thank you, TJ.